Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. So in the previous videos, we have learned few definitions. I hope you remember it, and let us see some of few definitions in today's class. Limit point of a set. Let x comma d be a metric space and E is subset to X and a point P belongs to X. It is said to be a limit point of a set if neighborhood of a point P intersection E which is not equals to pi. అంటే ఇక్కడ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ అనేటివి ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అవుతున్నాయి, రెండిట్లో కామన్ పాయింట్స్ ఉన్నాయి, అలా ఉంటే దాన్ని లిమిట్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ ఎ సెట్ అంటారు. if there are no common elements in it, then it does not called as a limit point of a set. And in neighborhood of a point P లో P కాకుండా E elements కూడా ఉండాలి. Rather than P, it should consist of E elements. Then only it is called as a limit point of E. Then only there exists an intersection. రెండిట్లో కలిపి సిమిలర్ పాయింట్స్ అంటే కామన్ పాయింట్స్ ఉంటేనే దాన్ని లిమిట్ పాయింట్ అంటారు. ఇప్పుడు నైబర్హుడ్ లో ఓన్లీ P పాయింట్స్ ఉంటే వాటి ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ అనేది 5 అయిపోతుంది కదా. ఇక్కడ ఏమంటున్నాం, the intersection should not be equals to 5, which is nothing but in the neighborhood rather than P there are some elements from E also. Okay, clear? Now we will see E in a diagrammatic form so you can easily understand it. Let us consider a metric space which is x comma d, and please bear with my voice, I'm unable to speak. So this is the metric space and E is subset to X, which is nothing but in the X there is a E inside X, therefore which is E here. And there exists a point P belongs to X. This point P is a neighborhood point, which is nothing but the NRP, and I am considering this P here. Neighborhood of a point P is nothing but which the P consists of the Q points also. So let us take the point P belongs to here and which is consisting of Q1, Q2, the P consists of Q points, and here they are saying NRP intersection E is not equals to pi, which is nothing but there are common elements in P and Q. కొన్ని E లో ఉన్న పాయింట్స్ P లో ఉన్నాయి, కొన్ని P లో ఉన్న పాయింట్స్ E లో ఉన్నాయి అని చెప్తున్నారు. కామన్ ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ పాయింట్స్ ఉన్నాయి అంటే ఏమన్నట్టు, ఈ P లో Q పాయింట్స్ కాకుండా E పాయింట్స్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి. E లో ఏమేం పాయింట్స్ ఉన్నాయి అనుకుందాం. లెట్ us consider E1, E2. Okay, there are some points in E, those are E1 and E2. Let us consider, and P is inside of E, which is nothing but P also contains E points. So P లో Q points ఉన్నాయి, E points ఉన్నాయి. P లో Q points కాకుండా E points ఉంటే దాన్ని లిమిట్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ E అని అంటారు. అర్థమైందా? I hope it's clear. If P only contains Q points rather than E points, then it is not called as a limit point of set. And once again I am summing up what is a limit point of a set. Let us consider x comma d is a metric space, and in x comma d there is a E. Inside E there is a point P which is a neighborhood point. Neighborhood of a point P definition is it is consisting of Q points and the distance should be less than R. This is radius with radius, and if P, here it is saying the intersection should not equals to pi, which is nothing but the neighborhood of a point P consisting of points Q and also it consisting the points of E. P లో Q points కాకుండా E points కూడా ఉంటే, ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఉంటే కనుక, సిమిలర్ కామన్ పాయింట్స్ ఉంటే దాన్ని లిమిట్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ ఎ సెట్ అని అంటాము. If there are no common points in the neighborhood of a point P, then it does not called it as a limit point of a set. Okay, now we will see about what is a closed set. Closed set. If every limit point of E is a point of E, then a set E is said to be closed set. Now only we have seen what is a limit point of E, which is nothing but NRP intersection E is not equals to pi. Is not equals to 5. అంటే వీటి మధ్యలో ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ పాయింట్స్ ఉన్నాయి అని అర్థం కదా దీనికి. If every limiting point of E is a point of E, this is nothing but the limit point of E. There are some intersection, there are some similar points, common points. So by this only we can say that every limit point of E is a point of E. So ఇదనేది లిమిట్ పాయింట్ యొక్క డెఫినేషన్. సో ఈ లిమిట్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ E అంటే దాంట్లో ఈ పాయింట్స్ ఉన్నట్టే కదా అర్థం, which is nothing but the every limit point of E is a point of E. Then E is said to be a closed set. Simple. Now let us see the diagrammatic form so that you can easily understand it. I am considering X comma D and E and there are some in neighborhood of a point P, which is consisting of, rather than P, Q points, there are some points of E also. E points kuda unnai, then only we can call it as a limit point of E. E1 E2 kuda unnai dintlo. This is the radius R, with radius R. And here it is saying if every limit point of E is a point of E. మనకు తెలుసు ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ అనేది నాట్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు పై, అంటే Pలో Q పాయింట్స్ కాకుండా E పాయింట్స్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి, which is nothing but a limit point. ఈ limit point, this limit point of E are nothing but the points of E, right? These limit points of E are belongs to E only. Then we can say that every limit point of E is a point of E. Then we can call this E as a closed set. And don't confuse between the open set and the closed set. In an open set, every point of E is an interior point of E. Here in the closed set, every limit point of E is a point of E. In the closed set, you get the limit point, and in the open set, you get the interior point. Okay? Hope it's clear about all the 4 definitions, and I'm winding it up. So thank you all for watching my videos, and happy learning to you.